Welcome to another 105-minute meals. Today we're going to talk about exercise when you've gone on vacation. I just came back from 2 months traveling through Asia, and I stayed in hostels sometimes, sometimes hotels. They probably had gyms. I didn't really go to the gym at all. I have a set of very easy exercises that I take with me. I've been doing it for decades when I used to be a director of photography, television producer, traveling around the world. And just easy ways to not lose too much of the work I've done when I'm home. So first thing in the morning, wake up, go to the restroom, come back, throw the covers off, and I do some very simple, very easy core exercises. So I'm starting with some bicycles. When I do these, I put my fingers here on my stomach so that I can feel my core, my abs tighten. And that actually helps me keep them tight as I'm doing these. So maybe I'll do 30 or 40 by count of the bicycles. Then maybe I will raise my shoulders and continue. You can really feel those muscles, and as you feel them, you can tense them. Do leg lifts. Some crunches. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to go through the whole routine, but I would typically do, a count of 40 or 50 on the bicycles, then raise my shoulders, do another 15 or 20, then leg lifts, 10, 15, 20, and then crunches, maybe 20, and then don't forget to do some core work that engages the side core. Once again, put my fingers there on my core so that I can feel what's happening and help it a little bit by tensing those muscles. Now, when I'm home, I have some other things that I do for core, but let's say I'm on vacation and I want to get out and go see the sights. So I'll keep this pretty short. And then finally, press the small of your back to the bed and hold it. Do a count of 10. If you can't get further than that, I try and do a count of 30. Just holding the small of my back to the bed. Now, this is an exercise you can do wherever you are, wherever you're seated, on the plane, on the bus, in a chair, while you're eating breakfast. It's really helpful for this small of your back, which on long days traveling can really get to hurt. So always, the exercise you can take with you everywhere, push-ups. Now, when I'm home, I try and stretch this out. I try and do like 60 or 80 or 100 push-ups when I get myself into shape. It's not that hard, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, that's 100 push-ups. When I'm on vacation and I'm doing this in the morning, before I head out for a day of activities, I don't want to get myself too tired. So I'm just going to do 20 push-ups. We're just trying to not lose anything. red in the face. At any rate, push-ups, take them everywhere, anywhere. So you don't have to do all of these exercises all at the same time. You don't even have to do them all in the same day. Just keep up with it throughout your vacation. When you get back, you won't have to work that hard to get back to where you were. When I was a kid, there was a guy named Charles Atlas, and he used to pitch this thing called dynamic tension. Well, it works. You can take it with you anywhere. So basically, you're just going to tense your muscles. I like to get into kind of a horse squat, so I'm working my legs at the same time as I'm doing upper body, and you just flex, but really flex, really tense. You can do whatever particular body part you're working on. I kind of like doing all of these at the same time. So this is my legs. I'm tensing here in the core. I'm doing essentially curls. You can do pushes, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, military press, pull down, push up, pull down, push up, pull down, push up. Kind of like butterflies. At any rate, you get the idea, and you can go through, if you can keep that up for 5 minutes, you're doing good. If you keep up for 10 minutes, you're doing better than me. At any rate, that's another easy exercise you can take with you anywhere you go. Chair exercises. Interestingly, some of the hotels I was in Southeast Asia didn't have chairs. If that happens, try and make do. At any rate, also these rubber bands, which you can get in, Target or any hardware or sporting goods store. I can't seem to find my full length ones, which I typically will use for doing curls. You can do it with these shorter ones just by bringing it up like this. And, works well. Can really feel that in my biceps. These are very inexpensive. Obviously, don't take up any room in your suitcase. Don't add weight. So really a great option for taking with you when you're traveling. These shorter ones, this lighter one, so they come in different, this one says medium. There's one that's even lighter. I think I gave that to a friend. It's probably what happened to my long versions. But I use this one for strengthening my hips. I've had some problems with a little bursitis, especially in the right hip. I've been working on stretching and strength exercises for the hip. I don't really feel that one in up here. But chair exercises, you can get this all over YouTube. You can do your core. Very easy. No strain on the back. I like to use the chair, or if I have a good bed frame, the bed frame for doing triceps. And once again, we're not trying to do full workouts when we're on vacation. Also, If you take the kind of vacations that I just took, and you're very active, my step counter on my phone tells me that I walked nearly 300 miles in the 2 months I was in Asia. A lot of that was in Taipei, where just big city, subway system, wonderful subway system, but you might walk 5 or 6 or 7 big city blocks to get to a subway station. You walk through the station, you're up and down stairs, you catch your subway, you come out at an exit, you have another 5, 6, 7 blocks to your destination. My son's a very active young guy, and we just walked a lot of times. We just say, oh, well, it's only a 20-minute walk, let's walk. And when I was in Phuket in Thailand, I did swimming in the ocean. There was also a nice swimming pool at the hotel I was at. I put in some laps there. So there's things that will just happen in the course of your vacation. If you're mindful about it, that can also help you keep up your workout routines. When you get back home, you're going to be back in shape very quickly. If you like this video and others from 105-Minute Meals, please subscribe. Hit the like button and hit the bell button so that you get notifications when we come out with new videos. Pura vida from Costa Rica.